Hi guys, Squirrel here. Welcome back to another episode of Dodgy Demolition Inc., otherwise known as Demolish and Build Simulator 20... Sorry, Demolish and Build 2018, not Simulator. I'm not moving my car. Just no. Just no. It's staying there. We're about to destroy the Ross Wall restaurant. Let's do this, okay. T, dust control. Wait, what is this? Some demolition sites require dust control to decrease dust levels. Spray the building with water before demolition. Pick up the hose and use the alternative fire button, right mouse button. Okay. Break the windows, remove the electric wires, demolish the tables, and... Oh, that's them. Honestly, why are we demolishing this? People would actually buy this. Pallets, you never destroy pallets. Oh my god, this is horrible. Have they never heard of selling things with value? Look. Any pub would have these. Any picnic area would have these. Give them away. Was it electric? That looks like electric cabling. Any more? No? Carries on this way. That's all that. Break the windows. What? Aren't we going to bulldoze this place? Why are we breaking the windows? Maybe you normally remove the windows and recycle the glass. I don't know. That's got no window in it. That one. Okay. Demolish the old saloon using a bulldozer. Push out the UFO. Okay, do we have to do this thing first? How much water do we need to put on this thing? I'm getting no feedback as to whether this thing is wet or not. Is that enough water? I've just got no clue. I hope this hose pipe's long enough. Oh, it glitches through the building. Look at that. Wait a second. Look at this hose pipe. You can go anywhere with this hose pipe. It's magic. Do we do the inside as well? I guess we do. Dust control. What is this? Dodgy Demolition doesn't do dust control. We just put a breathing mask on and man up, you know? Wait. For some reason that dropped. Okay, let's spray the floor. Spray the bar area. It must be soaking wet in here by now. There you go. Inside and out, maybe. It looks pretty wet. Oh, you can see it glistening now. You can see the... Ah, maybe it's because it was nighttime and I couldn't see it very well. Yeah, if you look now, I can see a reflection on it. Well, I couldn't see much on the outside. Have a look. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's good. We've got some feedback. Let's try that. Where's my bulldozer? I need to summon it, don't I? No, where's the... there it is. Parking sign. Bulldozer, deliver. Let's do this! What? Wow, those lights are strong. Oh man. Let's try and clip the side of it. There you go. That's what you want. If we run it so that the main body doesn't get hit, we just clip the edges, that should work. Look at it just drifting in a bulldozer. Does this even bother with physics in any way? This game. They could have at least had a go at physics. There you go. Little dry pile on the edge. Oh, look at the dust meter. Nice. I'm going to run down the inside now. I have it all fall on my head, because that's what you do. Oh! Wonderful. That is looking a bit dusty, actually. I thought we watered this place down. Superb. What does the dust actually do anyway? I mean, wow, look at the colour. That's really weird. Those clouds are amazing though. 4K cloud textures are something else. Wait. I'm not allowed to knock over lights. There goes the UFO! This is actually hilarious. Task done. Push the UFO out. Okay. Maybe this is damaging the vehicle. I don't know. I bet it is actually. I bet this is damaging the vehicle. All this dust. Why can we push it? No, the task isn't finished. I need to push this thing somewhere useful. No! There must be somewhere fun I can push this. Somebody's back garden, maybe. Oh no. Crikey, it's breaking up. Wait a minute. Can I use this as scrap metal? Oh, avoid the tree! Dude. Surely I can use this and scrap in my pickup. 1 second. I'm just gonna... Let me finalize this. Was it 1800? That's not bad. 5 grand? Wait a sec. Reward 1800 bonus? Bonus for what? Costs including dust cleaning. Ah, there you go. It's a financial penalty for dust cleaning. That's why you do it. Right, where are we? Let's grab the pickup. Let's see how much of that we can put in the back of our pickup. Oh no, my little dog's gone. You scumbag game. I put a... And the UFO's gone as well. Okay, I'm officially miffed. That is the spookiest sky I've ever seen. What is that about? Honestly? Okay, what have we got? We've got 6 grand in the bank. Woo! Properties... Can't afford anywhere yet. Vintage saloon, old gas station. That requires a demolition robot. Missing. That requires a jackhammer. Oh, I see. I've got the jackhammer. Excuse me. I bought the jackhammer. But I need to buy the excavator, maybe? I'm not sure. We can't do it yet anyway. There's an underground reservoir pipe. Needs a wrench and a bulldozer. Vintage saloon. Alright, let's do this one. That sounds semi-interesting. Let's go to there. Can't get a taxi, of course. Why is it every single job is 1.3 kilometers on the other side of the map? I swear. Okay. I think the world's about to end, judging by this skyline. Okay, here we are. Slightly off the beaten track. On the way over, I was abducted by aliens and were asking me questions about some missing UFO. I know nothing about it, I told them. So they let me go. Seriously, that's just the spookiest skyline I've ever seen. It's just nuts. Who's that guy? Waypoint has been reached. Alright. Let me out of here. Right. Who are you? Underground reservoir. There's an underground reservoir pipe infrastructure that we need removed. We can do most of the job, but the rest of the team will arrive next week. In the meantime, somebody has to clean up the site. Okay. Cut the pipes with the wrench. How do we get the wrench? Thing. Number 5. No. Number 2. Oh, no, it's an angle. Oh, I was lucky I bought that. I have to cut the pipe to the angle grinder thing. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. What do they look like? What, we just... Okay. Wait, metal saw tutorial. You can use metal saw to cut specific metal objects. To cut vertically, hold the left mouse button. To cut horizontally, hold the right mouse button. Okay, what? Wait, we've got Scumbag on the phone? So you've got your own company. Stay away from my clients. As they say, dog can never eat a bar. You should look for a job that suits you more. Ballerina, perhaps. Oh, you're so funny, Ivan. And your name's even funnier. Wait. I'm still trying to... I'm obviously doing something wrong here. To cut horizontally, hold the right button. That's definitely a pipe, right? Why is it not cutting it? This is weird. Do I cut it on the edge then? Or in the middle? Or... that doesn't do anything. On each side? What is going on? Let me try another one. Right, let's try cutting it on each head then. One there. It doesn't even... like, nothing changes. That's what I don't get. Oh, there you go. Finally. You have to, like, cut it exactly. Is that the trick here? Okay, that just seems a bit... maybe I just don't have the hang of it. Oh my god, this place is like a maze. How did I even get in here? How do I get out? I think it's just to the right of it. No. Just inside of it? No. Bang on it. Okay, this I don't like this tool. It's very, very hit and miss. I feel like there's a technique that I haven't mastered. Just cut it further along. It's just weird. It really is. There's no other word for it. Let me get him out. I'm stuck. Let me through. I am literally stuck here. I don't even know how I got into this mess. Look, why can't he crawl through that? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's just some weird invisible box that's going on. Can I cut my way out? Maybe I can just cut my way out. One sec. There we go. Surely I can jump over that. Come on. Come on, game. Why are you being all weird? Why can't I jump over a pipe? Thank you. Jeez, make it hard work, why don't you? Okay, it's like a weird technique. If you face it at 45 degrees and look at the edge, that seems to work the best. From what I can gather. Okay, with this one, we need to... like that. That works. It's a bit dodgy, I've got to admit. getting there now. We're getting there. Crouch. Not a fan of this pipe cutting thing. I'm not a fan of this physics either. Crikey. I gotta admit, I wasn't a fan of that mission one bit. I think the physics is like way too dodgy on that mission. And as for doing that on hardcore, just trying to find out which of these pipes you need to cut. Nope. I would not want to do that. But yeah, just moving around the pipes is super awkward. You can easily get stuck in there. Okay, what are we going to do? Push old campers off the cliff. Oh, that sounds more fun. Right, where's my parking spot? There it is. Summon the bulldozer. Okay, let's back this up. Push them off the cliff. That sounds hilarious. Let's go down to the edge. Oh, who doesn't want to do this to a caravan site? This is good fun. It's a pity there's not people inside going, "Oi, get off our land!" Come on. Why won't you move? Ah, resistance is futile, sir. New tutorial, emergency contracts. Emergency contracts are worth more money, but the time to accept them is limited. Look at the exclamation mark on the map. What exclamation mark on the map? I don't see one. Maybe it's just letting me know for the future. I couldn't see one. Strike 2. I'm not sure how we're going to do that one on the end, though. It seems to be a bit stuck to me. I'm moving it over that way a bit. There we go. That's better. This is strangely satisfying. Why is an explosive barrel? I just saw an explosive barrel over there, see it? Can't wait to get to the point where we can actually blow things up, though. Okay, why are you stuck? Okay, this is really odd. I mean, I would have thought a bulldozer would be more than capable of pushing this thing through pretty much anything. That's what a bulldozer does well, pushes things. That's half of them. Right, last one, finally. I discovered something weird about the bulldozer. It kind of seems to push better when the blade is down. It's kind of odd. I also noticed we've got a fuel gauge on this thing, so quite how you're supposed to refuel them. Maybe you're supposed to summon them to a fuel station or something. Finalise, let's see how much we got for that. Really? That was like more tedious than anything else, and I got 1400. Okay, another job done. By the way, that noise that you can hear, that's not me. That's not my microphone. That is like a wind noise in the game, in case you're wondering. Right then, let's see what we can do. I guess we need to keep an eye out for these exclamation mark things. Oh, there's one. Let's go and do that. See what happens. Get paid more money, but have a limited time to get there. Let's see if we can get there and get it done. Right, we're just passing the fuel station, and the emergency site is here. I don't know what the emergency is yet, but we'll find out. Okay, let's see what they need help with. Road closed. Break rocks with jackhammer. What a scumbag! I don't have that. Wait, I can fast travel, can't I? 1 second. I can fast travel back to the machine shop. Yep, grab a taxi. Is it this thing we need? 7. Oh my god, we've just got enough. Assuming that's what I need. Used to demolish medium brick and concrete structures, dig sand excavator. It's got to be that. I really hope it is. Now the question is, can I fast travel back? No, I don't want to set a waypoint. I want to teleport there. You must first discover. I just drove past it. You stupid game. I'm going to lose this thing now because this dumb game won't let me teleport back to a place I just drove past. Where's my little parking symbol? I've got to summon my truck again now. And then drive back. Right, discovered gas station. You have to, like, drive into it. I managed to fill it with fuel, and it didn't discover it. I had to drive around it until it eventually went, discovered gas station. Genius. Okay, job's still available. Let's hope I just bought the right thing. No! Demolition robot missing. Okay, rip. We got no money. We can't do that now. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Let's go and do a traditional job. Abandoned house. Excavator wheeled, missing license. Oh, right. I didn't do the license. Tool shop, accept. Even more mistakes were made. License test. Good luck with your excavator exam. I've never even driven it. Right, where is it? Where's my excavator? There it is. There we go. Right, what does it want me to do? Demolish brick walls using a claw crusher. Demolish wooden walls using a claw crusher. I don't appear to have a claw crusher. Where do I get a claw crusher from? Were there optional accessories that I didn't buy? Okay. Well, this works as well. So let's just go with that. I don't know if this is going to work for the concrete things though. Or the brick walls. How do you even move this thing? No, that's not going to work for that. Oh, wait a sec. Let's try the brick wall. No, that's the wooden wall. Which is the brick wall then? Okay, we've done that one. Drift hype. it's a little bit unorthodox. Seriously though, what is the actual bucket for this thing? Ramming speed. This is brill. Maybe it's supposed to... What's it? Dust control. No, it's not that. I'm kind of feeling like I'm missing something here. $102. Okay, done. Finalize. Okay, that was weird. I've got my license. Okay, right. Let's try that job again. Abandoned house. Looks like we can do them all now. Excavator wheel park grapple bucket. Permission for number of explosive charges, 2. Hello! I wish I had enough money for explosive charges, but I don't. Oh, I might have to go and do this now just to get a bit more money. Unless we go drilling for stuff. That was another option, wasn't it, to get money? 1 second. Let's go here and see if we can... What was it say? Drilling some rocks or something. Pickup truck. Let's drive to the green circle and look for any rocks that we might be able to get gold from. And then try selling the gold to this market thing. It said 1,800 a ton or something, or was that scrap? It's only down the road anyway. Can't wait to get to the airport. I'm curious as to what we'll be building in the, or demolishing in the airport. I bet you get to do a runway at some point. You know, I was going to say, I wonder how good the physics are. Let's try driving over those rocks. Then I thought, nah, let's just not do that. Because I can imagine what will happen. Right, here we go. I don't see any rocks here. It said drill some rocks, didn't it? Doesn't look like a rock, but I'm not really sure what was this thing? It doesn't really feel like it's doing anything, does it? There's no kind of, you know, loose rocks lying around, so I'm not really sure. We're in the green circle. What was that tutorial? It wasn't actually a tutorial, was it? It was Joey, the guy that said it. Can we have scrap metal off this? Okay, I don't understand. It's not giving us any feedback for doing this. It's not like going, oh, piece of ore. Don't think it's done a thing. Does it mean these? Tiny little rocks, maybe? Am I doing this right? This is the right tool, isn't it? Jackhammer, that's the angle grinder. Supposed to pick them up or something? No comprende. These rocks? Okay, I'm confused. I genuinely don't know how we're supposed to do this. Is that giving us anything at all? Show on map 200 per ton gold ore. How do I know what gold ore I've got, if any? Okay, we'll give up on that one. There was also the scrap metal thing. Can we just angle grind this for scrap metal, maybe? Oh yeah, cool. There we go. Pick that up. I see how this works. Maybe that's why this was green, but this was a case of scrap rather than a case of iron ore rock. How do we cut that thing off, though? Cut this. There you go. Okay, how do we pick that up now? Oh, we need some kind of a crane to pick that up. Interesting. That kind of makes sense, to be honest. So I have to bring over my crane with the grapple arm that I've not managed to find yet. Surely we can take the bonnet off this thing. I would have thought that would just cut off. Maybe I have to hoist the whole thing up now. Maybe that's all we can actually cut off. Although it did fall, didn't it? Like as if the roof had been cut off separately. Doesn't look like it's taken any more cuts, does it? I can't get the seats out or anything. Okay, let's go and sell this. I'm curious as to what we're going to get. Scrap, show on map. That must be it there. Oh, it's only down the road. Let's go and find out. There's a car parking spot. Let's go over here a second. Let's discover this one. There you go. There's a car park thing here. If I was to summon the excavator wheeled... See, why doesn't it have a grappling arm on it? Do I need to buy that from somewhere else? Right, let's go and see how much that's worth anyway. 2 doors. Maybe we'll get like a couple of hundred. Can we not go and get those caravans and cut them up when nobody's looking? Right, how does this work? Drive your truck into here, maybe? Press enter to sell. 0.2 tons, $360. That's not too bad. 2 doors, $360, I'll take it. What are these question marks for? Show hint. You can obtain scraps from some old cars. Greens, check green circles on the map to find them. Load scraps into the pickup and sell them in the scrapyard. Big elements can only be carried by a dump truck. Okay. And we don't have a dump truck. What does that one say? You can obtain big gold nuggets by breaking rocks with a heavy jackhammer. Example, a robot jackhammer. Okay, so I've got a jackhammer on me. But I don't have the robot attachment for it yet, so we're going to have to save up for that now. It's fair enough. Okay, what can we do here? Bulldozer, sledgehammer, show map, vintage saloon. It's down the road. There we go. Let's start the job. Let's summon the bulldozer, even though we don't need it just yet. And what we've got to do, take out the chairs, demolish the tables. These are perfectly good tables. This game needs to learn a thing or two about recycling, you know? So we're going to have to hose the place down as well, otherwise we'll get charged a penalty. That's 2. Third one. Fourth. And where's the 5th gone? Everything's wood coloured, you know? Right. Wait, apparently there's a chair missing. There we go. Tables, break the windows. Smashing. Sorry, bad pun. I honestly don't get the point of breaking the windows. I don't really see what that accomplishes. Because we're going to destroy the whole thing with the bulldozer, so why do we need to do this? Okay. Demolish the fence, demolish the old saloon. Right, let's do this first. Let's hose this thing down. Yeah, in the daytime you can actually see what's going on. You can really see that it's getting wet as you spray it. At nighttime this is pretty hard to spot though. Do they really do this in real life, though? I mean, I've seen when they're doing demolition, they've got like a big hose pipe that's just spraying water into the air nearby, and that's capturing all the dust, but I've never seen them go in there and do this, but maybe they do. I don't know. Do the inside. Actually, it looks like the walls are already wet from doing the inside. And it kind of looks like the floor's not getting wet. So I'm thinking... the bar getting wet? Yes, it is. Every time you walk past something, it kind of drops the object that you have. So right then, I just dropped the hose pipe because I walked past the bar. Which is a bit annoying. Okay, this is actually getting wet though, look. Yeah, so you need to do... oh no, the inside is getting wet. So yeah, I guess you have to do inside and out if you want to maximise your money. You could just do the whole thing without even bothering, I guess. If you're feeling lazy. Right, demolish fence. Okay, we can do that. That's the fence done. Wow, Wow, it's the worst bulldozer. Look at this. The worst bulldozer you've ever seen in your life. It gets stuck on a rock like it's going through a giant ball of chewing gum. Take that outside wall down. Okay. Getting there. Yeah, dust isn't too bad. Obviously we managed to wet most stuff. Done. How much do we get for that then? 100 for the dust penalty. Okay. 1,400 plus 3.5 grand bonus. Minus $100. And it is no more. It is gone. Cool. We have 5 grand in the bank. We have some equipment. I think we're going to have to work out how to get the demolition robot. Go and price it up. I still don't appear to have a grapple bucket. Maybe that's something I buy from the shop again. But we're going to have to leave it there because we're running out of time. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Until the next one, take care. Happy demolishing.